Cleanfall is a game for people who enjoy cavity searching, as well as people who enjoy getting their cavity searched by way too many tentacles. Cleanfall is a platformer roguelite by solo developer Human Yo-Yo, with an emphasis on tower defense and creepy subterranean ecosystems. Just look at this game. Look how it slithers around. I feel like I'm human spermicide, which consequently is exactly what my mum accused me of being after I was born. The further you go, the more bizarre the critters get. I've literally only just scratched the surface of this game, and I'm worried about what nightmare fuel is waiting further down. It's like giving head to a hippie. The lower you get, the hairier things become. Human Yo-Yo sent me a key to check out an early build of the first few hours of the game, and I was impressed enough to make this video. Although I realise now they'll now see their passion project compared to cavity searches and spermicide. I mean, in the best possible way, right? I mean, this is like the time Todd Howard and I stopped being on speaking terms after I described Starfield as a boulder in space. I meant it in the best possible way. The premise of this game is simple enough to fit on the box art of a bootleg anime from a Thailand street vendor. A maid in an abyss. That's you, diving to the core of the earth to kill a trillionaire who started the apocalypse. You start at a hub zone that unlocks more functionality the further you manage to get. From there, you throw yourself down a central shaft right to the base, or more likely, off on a detour to gather resources for the fight ahead. You start with a vacuum because you're a maid that can mine dirt, be charged for a skill jump, and is about as effective at stopping bad guys as the international criminal courts. You have to gather quickly because when the sun sets underground, you get zerg rushed like you're a chip bowl at a 6-year-old's birthday party. This lasts about a minute and they'll smash through just about everything to get to you. It's legitimately terrifying the first few times, and chances are on your first outing, your pants will be pinned well and truly to the floor. The game eschews crafting benches for vending machines and NPC stores that will output turrets, stat buffs, or equipment if you have the right stuff on you. It becomes a balancing act of knowing when to spend your resources and when to hold out for something potentially better down the line. In the end, I have so much loss aversion that I usually just end up dying with a full inventory anyway, just in case Jesus gives me a good deal on turrets in the afterlife or something like that. I don't know, man. Story and lore is delivered by NPCs you happen across during your dives, alongside responses by what appears to be the Grim Reaper. What makes this game work so well is that it feels alive, and the writing is good enough that I'm actually excited every time I get a little bit more. The inventory system is sort of a nightmare at the moment though. I'm open to this probably being a skill issue, but I spend more time staring at and navigating all my options than I do looking at the gangbang happening on the opposite side of the screen. They're hotkeyed to the numbers, but there are 15 slots, so apart from that, if you haven't memorized and organized them ahead of time, it'll be a repeat of that time you attended a company meeting with no notes, completely eaten alive by leeches. Part of the issue is that the tiny inventory icons are stacked along the left-hand edge to give maximum real estate to a game that has a strong vertical focus. It makes sense, but maybe a grace period like slow-mo or pause while going through inventory would be cool. Or I mean, I could just get better, but as my psychologist assures me, that ain't happening anytime soon. That's about my only critique at this point, and the release date is a long way down the line and things could change. While making this video, I got incredibly ill, enough to literally have fever dreams about this game, because it was the last thing I did before getting into bed. I should have been playing Orc Massage instead or something like that. This is my way of saying that I have more playtime on this demo in my head than I do on Steam. Release date is nowhere soon, but I recommend giving it a wish list if this is your kind of jam. I definitely had a good time with it, and I'm not even a tower defense kind of guy. I guess this is the point where I tell people to subscribe and leave a comment about something.
You like very little people on your screen. Subscribe.
Yeah.